Welcome to the 7 Days of Katie. My name is Kristen, and I have known Katie for a really long time. We met in high school and instantly hit it off. Then we went to university together, and we still live in Ottawa together. So I'm proud to say that for our whole friendship, lived within half an hour to 40 minutes of each other. As a result, Katie's been a part of most of the big events in my life. I'm so grateful that she could be there for my wedding, her wedding, births, birthdays, high school graduation, trips together. One of my most wonderful memories is when she came to the hospital for the birth of Eva. Her and Keith got up in the middle of the night and drove and picked us up and in a snowstorm to the hospital, and they refused to leave until Eva was born, and they knew that she was healthy and that they could meet her. So they were the first ones to meet her, and with the good memories, of course, come some of the bad memories. We've also been a part of breakups together. We've been a part of difficult problems with our family. Katie's diagnosis, watching her go through chemo, and her surgeries, and then thinking everything was okay, and then getting the news that it had metastasized. Even though it's been rough going through some of these times, our friendship has never been stronger, and I'm so glad that I could depend on her in my times of need, and that I hope that she could depend on me. I took in notes because I'm not good at this, but in terms of what I'm fortunate for, I'm very grateful that I've been able to travel and that I can afford to do so. I've seen many parts of the world, all different parts of Europe, and I went to my husband's country, Nicaragua. I've went to different places in Canada. And I'm just so grateful to see different parts of the world and be able to learn about different cultures, tasting amazing food, learning how fortunate we are in Nicaragua, how poor a lot of the people were, and the kids that were on the street begging. And I'm just so grateful to live in Canada and to have everything that we have. I also got to travel with Katie and a lovely group of girls to Banff, and we had an amazing time. I'm so glad that we got to do that. Due to her sickness, most of you know that she's trying to make the best out of life, and it's part of her 100 Days of Gratitude. And as a result, she's trying to travel as much as she can when she can, and I've got to be a part of that, and I hope to be a part of that in the near future. In terms of what I'm grateful for Katie for, we can't be on here all day, but so I had to pick one thing. I tried to narrow it down, but I think one of the biggest things that I'm grateful for is how considerate Katie is. With everything she's going through, I don't know how she even has a minute to think about anybody else, but she does, and she's amazing at it. And I just can't describe how wonderful of a person she is. I don't know nobody I know remembers every anniversary of mine, my kids' birthdays, my birthday, my husband's birthday. She checks in all the time. If a family member's been sick, if my kids have been sick, she checks in regularly. about Hector's poo problems. He's got some constipation issues, and she doesn't ever forget. She's always checking in when she has so much on her plate, and can't I can't even begin to say how grateful I am for that, and that I can go to her for anything and know that she'll be there. Um, Her memory is just unbelievable. Like, she remembers things to the date. Sometimes it's not great because it'll be something that I've done that's stupid, and she can remember it like with perfect detail and be able to explain it to a group of people. But she's so funny, and I just can't say enough how grateful I am for that. Well, I should end this because we're getting to 6 minutes, but I love you, Katie. I hope that we can make many more memories in the next bit. And yeah, thanks.